if I feel a feeling, it'll have a parallel image to go with it. Say it's an animal or something in nature that I can't control.
I've always sort of navigated the world with that idea that you can pretty much do anything you want if you apply yourself.
It's my passion. It's everybody needs music. Everybody is breathing music.
I would describe my work as related to fairy tales. The fairy tale would be some kind of narrative that has some deep unconscious experience that we might relate to love or death or beauty.
My philosophy on coffee is this Aristotelian eudaimonia, which means happiness through all pleasures.
I always wonder how just a simple grape, could deliver us such a huge story of flavor and story of everything.
I would describe myself as someone who is looking for adventure. Someone who has no interest in predefined life, predefined situation. The thing is, I would not need just a second life. I would love to have a third, fourth, fifth, fifth life, like my fingers.
If I would look at something and see it clearly enough, I would then make a picture of it. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and I looked up at the sky and the thunder and the lightning and I said, I'm going to be a photographer.
I think film is art, so I think it's a very clear link of where those two overlap.
Perfume is the opposite of wine. It does not age well. So if you're going to be spending more on something that's extremely qualitative and creative, you might as well get something that's freshly made for you, just like very good food, very good restaurant.
My references and inspirations come from going back and forth between Paris and Taipei and Shanghai.
I want to see the entire world. I want to learn about all the cuisines and try to incorporate those different cuisines in my food as well. It's all about creating cravings who makes people come back. So I'm all about creating cravings.
J'essaie à travers ce que je fais de visualiser, de donner forme à tout ce qui est impalpable, comme l'esprit, la foi, l'âme, l'amour.
I thought a lot about life, the fact that you travel, you go somewhere else that you're not from, into the other world where you disconnect from this world and then travel somewhere else.
Public opinion believes that photography is just a technology serving truth. And I try to make people hesitate, make people doubt.
作为我个人，我以前是学传统绘画的，所以有很多技巧的东西只是我来表达我观念的一种手段。只是利用它们，而人的肌肉的记忆，它会很下意识的用一种最方便的语言方式来描绘你的思维和情感，包括你的观念。
People want to go back to real values, and cooking is one of these values. This is back to basics. No bling bling.
make something because you think this is how people want it, it will never be unique. But if you try to make things and show people, this is how I feel, this is what I would like to show you, then it suddenly have a chance to become unique.
I believe that truth does not exist, it's just a point.
La couleur verte pour moi représente un jardin ou un paradis intérieur que porte chacun de nous.
Actually here for some time as visitors, and then we're gonna go.
My inventory are the pictures that I haven't taken, the feelings I don't understand, the places I have not been. And so I suggest
my sleep. I would love to be able to never sleep.
The approach to music for me is try to touch people, whether with whatever sound
that we experience from each other, so that we don't always say what we really think to each other. So we experience the world as something separate from each other.
I'm really interested in the idea of your life being your art. So why are we here? What we have such a temporary life, then what are we going to do with that life?